Well, a typical morning like for me is when I get up in the morning, I like to thank God for another day. And then also I would like to do a good job when I get to my work, and I have a cup of coffee. I put a tea bag in it to give me a little bit more energy instead of drinking an energy drink early in the morning. My name is Ellis Jones, mobile facility, sheet metal mechanic. I am FRC Southwest. My typical duties here is reading blueprints, fabricating, and customizing vans for the United States Marine Corps and the Navy, Air Force, and Army. You can see behind me the stuff that we do. And in this video, you will see a van from start to finish. And we also do inspection before and after the vans arrive and leave. And in that inspection, we have a QA inspection. We also had a United States Marine Corps do inspection on the van. And we build 513 different vans here, different configuration. We build vans, DNA vans. We also build shop vans for different types of shops that the Marine Corps and the Army and the Air Force. And the vans that we built here contain a lot of custom work. And all the custom work come from the engineer. We have our own engineering department here that design and customize the vans. The van that you see that I am standing in right now is a battery van. And this van will do all the charging for all the batteries in the Marine Corps and from the helicopters or whatever type of battery they need to be charging. My history is I joined the Navy right out of high school in 1980. I went to a boot camp in Orlando, Florida. After I left boot camp, I went to engineering propulsion school for 600 and 1,200 pound plant. And I left there, I went to A school in Great Lakes. I was on 5 different ships. I did 5 Westpacks. I did 15 years out to sea. I had an NEC in 56 welding. I had an NEC in CBRD, which is a chemical, biological, radiological detection and training specialist for the Navy. I'm a retired hull tech / DC. After the Navy, I worked at San Diego State for 1 year. I was a research specialist. We did researches on the buses. We did researches, traffic, malls, schools, kids. We did a lot of research. We was entering into the database. And after I left San Diego State, I came to FRC Southwest. What I like for working with FRC Southwest is the fact that I came here to give back. I was 20 years in the Navy, like I said before, and now I feel like I'm just giving something back to the military, which the military helped me out a lot in my life. And working here, I learned a lot of stuff working with aviation. I was in the engineering department in the Navy. Now I'm working with aviation. I get to see a lot of stuff that I never got to see in the aviation part of the military. I have a 1972 old 442 convertible, which I customized it. I've been having the car for over 20, going on 30 years now. I had the car, I did a lot of custom work in it. And I don't have plans on getting rid of the car no time soon. And I also have a Hayabusa motorcycle with a 330 kit on it. It's a sports bike, been bored all the way out to a 1400. And it's really something to see. My future is to stay here and retire at the age of 62. Stay here for like 20 years and retire. And also I would like to move up into the managing position before I retire. And then once I retire, I have plans on staying in San Diego. I've been here my whole life, and I really love San Diego, love the weather, and love the people here. In closing, I really enjoy working here. In San Diego State, I was sitting at a desk in a cubicle all day. And I decided to come here to work with my hands and try to do something and make a difference. Here you get to work with tools, you get to build stuff, build different vans. And a lot of vans that we take out service, we bring back in service. We have a van like 25 years old, we'll put it back in service for another 25. And you get to do a lot of custom work, like I said before, and the custom work that you see here, you won't see it anywhere else.